The Dean of Studies will now present the candidates for diplomas and certificates to the President of the Board of Trustees. Will the seniors please rise?
Mr. President, I am proud on behalf of the faculty to present to you the members of the class of 2009. As listed in the order of exercises, these students have successfully completed all of the requirements prescribed by the faculty. They should, therefore, be awarded the diplomas and certificates of Phillips Academy.
Thank you, Dean Rogers. Members of the class of 2009, by virtue of the powers vested in me by the trustees of Phillips Academy, it is my responsibility and pleasure to award you these diplomas and certificates of Phillips Academy.
I would like to invite Olamide Babatunde, Iris Chang, Michael Kaluzny, Gloria Odisote, Michael Jeet Sandhu, and Zoe Weinberg to receive symbolic diplomas on behalf of their classmates from Mr. Tang. Please stand for the singing of Gaudeamus.
And so, my friends, with the benediction or the good word, this marks the end of this journey. Just as the beginning took place on that first day, we now have our last day and our last moment together. Life is about change. Though your time here has unfolded in the midst of a close community, essentially this has been your journey and your journey alone. Completely unique and no doubt among the most formative times of your life. How often things have happened as you expected? How often did they have accept the fact that things would not turn out as you had hoped? Are you able to see that some of the things didn't work out turned out to be blessings in disguise. Perhaps you'll realize that God writes with crooked lines, and that in fact we co-create ourselves in the grace of God's presence. Perhaps this is even the case, even if you don't see it right now. So as you go forth from this place, I hope that one of the things you'll take with you is the realization of the importance of loving others, loving the world, and most importantly, loving yourselves. Though our journeys are unique, we're not alone. We live them out in community and side by side with each other. Please join me in prayer. Dear Lord, be with us this day, tomorrow, in the weeks, months, and years to come. As these young men and women travel forth, show them the way. Help them to see the goodness, meaning, and beauty of life. Guide them with the wisdom of your Spirit. Comfort them when they are in pain, dear Lord, and fill them with joy when they do well. Lord, help each of these precious students to become the fullness of their potential, and help them to realize how important it is for them to share who they are with one another to make a difference in the world. Amen.
Yesterday morning on Shabbat, the Jewish Sabbath, in synagogues throughout the world, the priestly blessing was chanted as part of the weekly cycle of scriptural readings, what we call the weekly Torah portion. This blessing is found in the 6th chapter of the book of Numbers. The blessing contains words that God commanded Moses to tell his brother Aaron and his descendants, the Kohanim, or priests, to pronounce as a blessing to be conferred on the community. Descendants of the priests to this day continue to impart the priestly blessing to the congregation in traditional synagogues, and parents bless their children with its words on the Sabbath. Implicit in the priestly blessing are notions of fulfillment, joy, a sense of purpose and meaning, and connection to community. The words of the blessing connote abundance and fulfillment of physical, spiritual, and emotional needs. The last word of the blessing is shalom, which we know means peace, but the Hebrew is related to the word shalem, which is wholeness. And so, graduates, as you leave us today and move on to the next stage of your journey, may God grant you all of the qualities and gifts that are implied in the ancient words of the threefold priestly blessing. May God bless you and keep you. May the Holy One's face shine upon you and favor you. May the Holy One's countenance lift up toward you and grant you shalom, peace, and wholeness. Amen.